The Rainbow Serpent culture embodies respect for self, others, and the land that becomes our playground. When you bring to sight only what you intend to take home, you leave the land beautiful and your culture a little cleaner.
This is the place where people are introduced to not the ideal of sustainability, but to the action of sustainability. So they see sustainability in action, whether that's having the market stalls with biodegradable cutlery, whether it's having recycling stations, sorting stations, whether it's being involved in the bag deposit. This is where people are introduced to actually doing sustainability rather than just hearing and learning about it.
We are the order of rubbish. We worship the gods of garbage. Please help us by picking up the nearest piece of litter.
Do not be afraid to connect with the earth now.
Remember, everyone, every colour of this rainbow is green.
Amen, brother!
The reason I'm here, I suppose, and putting such long hours is I enjoy my job, the diversity of it, and I like putting smiles on people's faces. That's probably what keeps me going here. At the end of the day, you see past everything as long as you see people smiling.
And they really don't understand.
Stuff always annoys me because at the end of the day, all my crew and all the other crew that work really hard, trying to actually keep this event running, actually have to do extra work to actually do a job that really shouldn't have to be done due to the fact that people's laziness and complacent, and they wouldn't do it at home, just throw it in their garden, throw it in their kitchen. They'll happily do it amongst broader family and broader community. Everything is getting better and better. Year by year we're noticing less glass is brought onto site, there's less waste, there's less litter. It's just about education and just basically turn around to the campsite next to you before you leave or during the event and being onto each other and just slowly reminding people that they've just got to, pick up their waste and hopefully take it home. And the ticket price is more expensive than what it could be because it costs about $89 per person for waste.
Coordinate all our teams on site to clean the site and educate the people and make this a beautiful place for everyone to party on. The festival can communicate to its audience in so many different ways, but what's really important when a festival takes ownership of that dialogue and consciously decides on a message that they want to share, all of those relationships, those tens of thousands of relationships with each and every one of us, that's a huge sphere of influence. So when a festival decides this is what we're going to do together and communicates that clearly and asks nicely, then the change happens in the community.
Now we have a recycled pop classic from the reggae era. Every little bit is gonna be divine. No rubbish, not a thing. Because every little bit is gonna be divine. No rubbish. Never forget thou art the sun and stardust.
Over the course of the festival, we collect a lot of recycling, over 160 cubic meters, and the vast majority of this is single-use plastics. So if you bring your own water bottle, your impact on the environment will be greatly reduced.
We go through over 1 million litres of fresh water. We transport about 80,000 litres last year off site. That includes all wastewater from markets, from showers, drinking water that hits the ground, which is unfortunate.
The Rainbow Serpent Recycling Centre is the heart of the sustainability movement. We have 60 people working over 1,000 hours, hand sorting your breakfast, lunch and dinner. Now, if you use the right bins, we don't have to do this. But we do because we care, and so should you. So use the right bins.
I love what I do because all these people come here and nearly all of you understand we're here for each other. Community, to walk away with a smile and a greater belief in what we're doing in the outer world. Whatever you bring to Rainbow, take it away. We have to pick that stuff up with machines, put it in machines, and machines come to take the machines away. The impact is enormous.
Rainbow is an amazing opportunity to connect with yourself and with other people and realise that this is just one planet and one organism that we're in, and that it's really okay to be as amazing as you are. I want people to learn how to reuse and then take away everything that they've got so that we can sustain this, so we don't create as much waste as we do. You know, really evolving it so that they not just do it here, but they take it away and do it elsewhere in their lives. So that's the education that I love to see happen out of coming to Rainbow.
I found some used PVC pipe, put some electrical tape on it and put it on my fork, so I've got a stubby holder. Then I found an empty water bottle, it was going to get thrown out anyway. So I cut the top off, left the handle, found some baling twine on the floor and a zip cord, put it on my scooter, and now I've got an esky, it doesn't have to get thrown out.
The waste at Rainbow is phenomenal. I mean, it saddens me to walk across our beautiful festival site that we put so much energy into making it this incredibly beautiful place for everyone to come and experience, and then seeing people throw their rubbish all over it. I mean, when no one else is here and when none of all of this business is here and it all turns back into dust, there's a whole bunch of sheep that walk across this earth. So I feel like it's a great disservice to self to be discarding your rubbish all over the ground. Like, you don't own it because we're all in this earth.
I can take care of myself. To prove that.
I'd love a soy latte, and I bought my own cup.
Great. What's your name?
Yeah! In the morning, when you visit the marketplace and you're having your coffee or your breakfast burrito, you're being served on a 100% compostable cup, bowl or plate. But what you might not know is when you're exiting the festival, you're going up the hill and there's tons and tons of biodegradable material resting in our compost heap. What would be much better is if you bought your own cup, bowl or plate that could be refilled by the vendors. You're making a smarter choice for the environment. We've got over 100 compost toilets on site. This material is processed in a worm farm. None of it goes into the ground. Very little water is used, and we have a usable, high-quality compost at the end of the process. Over the course of the festival, we produce very little landfill, but when it comes to the end, and you're packing down your campsites, we're left with over 50 tons of broken mattresses, camping chairs, broken eskies. What you guys need to do is, if you're bringing something on site, is take it away with you when you leave. think if you're coming to Rainbow Serpent as a patron and you're meeting people on the dance floor and you're meeting people when you're lining up for coffee, you have to let them know that it's really not okay to drop their litter on the ground. It's only by telling each other that we can make Rainbow litter free and even better than it is now.
This is an amazing place and we need to all work together so we can keep it that way.
It's a beautiful place to be for 1 week a year. It'd probably be a life-changing experience if you've never been to a festival of this sort of type before.
What have you been waiting for? You gotta come.
Refuse, renew, repurpose. Reduce, reuse, recycle.